could be right, I might be crazy. They could be right, I might be crazy. But I'm crazy for the good things, and you're the one I've got. As crazy as this world seems, I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't ever wanna be alone. I could never leave you in the dark. They could be right, I might be crazy. They could be right, I might be crazy. But I'm crazy for the good things, and you're the one I've got. As crazy as this world seems, I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't ever wanna be alone. But I could never leave you. Lights fall, a star turns inward, casting surroundings inside. Gases, energy from giving in, patience and phases go by. Will I spider glide away from here at an angle to reach my destiny, tied to survival? I will not give in until my time says goodbye. said thanks a lot and have a nice day. Turned on the tube, it seemed like the thing to do. And there they are, burning down a church again. And there's a robot they built with no fear. I had to turn it on, the end is so near. God, and you know I don't need a hard time. If karma was a big shot, threw a lot of parties. He dealt the big drugs, making lots of money. He wore the hip clothes like all the gangster wannabes. Heroin just seemed to creep up on him. He let it flow. Had a bad girl she's gonna have a baby. He had an idea to go into the Navy. Hard times, friends of friends just let him down. The DA just seemed to creep up on him. They let him go. Let him go.